What's up? I'm back. It's been a long week, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get into some painting. I don't have anything to say really. We're just gonna paint. Let's do it. Oh wow. Oh, you know what? I don't have this light on. Dude, I had a busy day. I just got home. Not I just got home. I pretty much just got done. Like not work, but like work stuff. Everything. It's where's my Okay, her face is too green. And what else? Well, I need to start like refining down. I don't know, some of the colors in the dress and stuff, and like just making this whole. I think I got to a place last night where like I can start to get this singing more. Let me do this. I might call this lady actually quickly. No, too late, lady. I'm sorry. Oh, that's too red. This needs to be like more yellow. I'm excited to get this one over with and to start a new one, but I need to like, I don't know, finish it. I got so much shit to do this weekend. I've got to run an internet cable. I got to fix the hinge pins on a truck door. What else do I need to do? Paint. I I have her face too orange. I need to use this as more of the reference. Let's do that. Oh, there's a nice tuck to hair that I missed too. Let's go over here. Basically, this. Oops, too much blue. Hey, what's up, Luna? Thanks for coming in. No worries if you missed yesterday. That's okay. I think it's cool that you pop in, but I also think it's cool if you're out doing stuff. You know? There'll be a lot of them, hopefully, still. So you won't, you know. Well, I don't know what I was trying to say. No, this is I'm putting back into orange. I basically I gotta work on her face some more. It's just really not like it's just not up to par. Okay, let's go with yeah, yesterday's stream was like decent. I got some decent painting done, but the first half was like just pretty standard, and then the second half was kind of I know it's fun. I kind of somebody asked some good questions, and then I just talked. I just talked about stuff, and it was I don't know, just vibing, you know. La la la. What do I think I should do here? So if I was trying to neutralize orange, I would put more blue into it. So I guess that's I guess I just answered my own question. Questione. I also need to start bringing more like greens into, or not greens, but like, well, I don't know. I was technically right. I gotta start bringing some spice into this background, basically. Oh, I should back up a little bit. I'm kind of just like tired from the end of the week. The challenge that I want to tackle today is her face. I'm just not feeling up for it, honestly. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow off stream a little bit. So today, why don't I? That's what we'll do. We'll work on the background a little bit more, and then I'll work on this tomorrow, and then like I'll work on her features tomorrow. I think. Let's do that. Let's get to that one. I want to get some I want to get some more streaming stuff, but I also don't want to I need to not spend money. You know what I mean? Just because I have it, I gotta get on that budget grind set. Crazy. And then let's go with more green. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to not have that much burnt yellow in it. Burnt umber. Ding. Hey, what's up, Metal? Thanks for popping in, dude. I'm surprised you're here. Fuck yeah, weekend's here. That's how I feel today. I'm very TGIF. Aw, I wish I should have went and got like a CBD drink. Sometimes I like those CBD drinks on like a weekend. Metal, did you make any progress on the Dark Forest? I'm curious. Curious. I was hoping to work on her face today and get that further along, but I'm just not feeling like mentally up to it right now. So I think I'm gonna put a coat of oil on this background. I haven't heard of those. What do they do? I haven't heard of those. What do they do? A weekend? Haven't heard of what? I'm confused. I lost it. I feel like I missed the joke. That's always good. Not much, just around. Oh, CBD drink. It's just like a. It's just a. It's just like a drink that has CBD in it, and it'll just be like a flavored like. It'll just taste like a Sprite with like CBD, and then you drink it, and you feel just like you don't get like high, but you just feel like chill. You know. I feel like I like it. Yeah, I like it. I just feel like super chill, basically. I like having them sometimes on the weekend. I'll get one tomorrow. Is what I'll do. Yeah, I don't really smoke weed or anything. Well, actually, I wonder when the last time I smoked weed was. I probably haven't smoked weed in like I don't know, 6 months. No, longer than that. A year, maybe. Do you get them from dispensaries? Yep, you sure do. I actually have a bunch of like CBD pills too. I have like a bunch of like pills that I got from the dispensary, but it like I don't know. I like to drink because I get in my car. I like to drink because I get in my car and I go to the place, and then it's just like a more of a routine. And then I come here and I'll either get I'll get like a drink and like some Gatorade, and then I'll just like mix them together and have like a big drink. So I'm like I can just like sip on something, and then slowly you just kind of get chilled out or whatever. You have a nice, you like sleep good that night. You know what I mean? So it's just like I don't know. Yeah, I've smoked basically a handful of times over the last like year and a bit. I kept getting anxiety, so I just stopped because I was like, "Oh, this isn't fun." It's pretty much what happened. I guess the other thing that I really want to do, dude, this log looks pretty sick, dude. I think I'm just talking to one dude. This log though, I don't know that I'm going to do that much more to it. Like I like the brush strokes on it. It's just like I basically don't know. Like there's so much. I got a nice variety, and maybe I'll zoom in and show you guys. But I've got like a nice variety of colors in it. Yellow, green, dark green, blues, purples, orangey. There's like some reds. There's some yellows, whites. You can see a little bit of the underpainting in here in bits and pieces. It trails off nicely on the edge. So I like that. I do though. Metal says I never really intended to quit permanently. I just took a break and didn't start again. That's basically also what I do. but I also don't drink or anything. So sometimes I kind of feel like, I don't know. I like the CBD drinks. It's like a treat, basically. You know what I mean? It's like a treat. That's why I like it. Go to the store. I just don't even think about it anymore. Like it didn't even cross my mind to get something. Okay, so basically how I see this painting going now is that I need to oh, you know what? Maybe I can do no, that's too much. I want to bring in some leaves here and on this side, and then also a little bit more in this here, and I want a couple to go over top of this log because like I just feel that will do like a better job of like getting it in there. So what do I want to do though? How do I want to do that? I think I need some, as things are coming closer to the viewer, there's going to be more contrast. This bush right here is okay. There's just not a very much variety of shapes. Sorry. No, that's true. That's not what I meant to say, but there's not very much variety in shape, but there's also not very much variety. It's basically like light green just painted on top of kind of a bluey green background. There's not a variety there. I want to add more variety to this. But I also don't want to make I gotta think about this for a sec. Because what my reference photo, well, let's talk about this. This is my reference photo that I got saved up. Or that I mocked up, basically. But I don't just want to paint the reference photo. I want to make a painting that's better than the reference photo. And she is the star of this. And this moment right here, is also the star of this. This being bright here does nothing to help this and this. So while I do want to add some bushes in the front here and on the side, I also want to make sure that it fits in with the holistic nature of this, meaning that we're bringing the values in chroma intensity up. And then same thing with this. Okay, yellow. I did the yellow back there by accident, and I think it's gonna work out. Let's do like a. And you know what? I might actually be able just to use like a dip of. I might just be able to use a tiny little bit of oil too, just to get some just to get some stuff flowing now. I have these little eyedropper bottles that I got that I can use. Okay, that's the same intensity. So I need to go brighter chroma. Let's see what happens. That's still not the great. And some of these strokes up top here are like weak. I need to make more definite those are better, I think. So the person and the action is the story. Yes. Yeah, and you want people to look at this. You want people to look at this, but you don't want them to. You want people to look at this, but you don't want them to have to guess to what to look at. And you can do things with the choices that you're making to basically focus their eyes in on this. The rest of it just needs to be the most basic representation of what it needs to be. This log doesn't need to look like a log. It needs to look like a bunch of colors. Sorry. This log doesn't need, I'm going to finish this sentence. This log doesn't need to look like this log. This log doesn't need to look like a log. It needs to look like the impression of a log. That's why it's like an impressionistic way to paint. I don't really think about it that way, though. That's a little too highfalutin for me. I don't know. The log doesn't need to look. I feel like I have a good sentence there. It's just not coming out of my mouth hole. You know what? Okay, let's do this. I think this needs to go up higher here, but then I also want to like. A mouth hole or mouth hole? First one. The mouth hole. Like this guy. That thing. Like sometimes the words that I'm thinking are in here and then they don't come out this part of my face. They get stuck somewhere in there. See, I can make some of this here because like this will kind of point you into her. Relatable. Yeah, and then I can also, I think I need to go a little bit more. Let's go. I'm going to take some blues. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come in. This is perfect. Like not perfect, but like pretty good. Christmas lights. And because I don't have any like yellow ochre and stuff in that background mix, now there's like this is going to start adding a lot of depth. This is going to start adding a lot of depth into this, basically into this painting. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, that is going to start considerably changing it, surprisingly, already. 31 minutes, perfect. Okay, I want to go with like a purpley brown for this, for some, I basically want to like put in some stems. Oh, and actually it's okay if let's go like this. Wow. I can watch the real time change from off white to green. And then there'll also be, I'm going to put some bigger branches in here. I'm going to put some bigger branches up there is what I'm going to do. Bigger branches and like this. This. The crazy thing about the branches and stuff, when you start like putting in the little bits and pieces, is that you don't actually need to put in like that, like it starts here and goes all the way across. You can just put in a flick of paint and it will read as branches. Why did that happen? I don't know. But we're going to go again because this is coming out closer. We'll go higher saturation, higher value, higher. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave that, and we'll put another one going this way. Maybe like this. Okay, I think we are doing a thing now. Let's maybe go a little bit higher value. Where are we? That is quite a bit higher. That's quite a bit higher. Is that how high I wanted to go? I don't know. Let's just go for some. We need more cadmium yellow deep, and we will do a little bit of palette. It looks good, but I can see it will be a great one for sure. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Let's not jump the gun. I still have it in me to fuck it up at the end, right? Believe in yourself, like you're always saying. Got to be nicer to myself. I believe in me. I believe in my ability to mess this one up still. Don't worry. You got to stay vigilant. No, when I was scrubbing in that beginning part on this painting, I remember saying to you that well, I mean, I've said it pretty much every day, but like that the background is going to break it. Like I could tell this part was going to be dope. I knew this part was going to be dope. Like I have full faith in my ability to get there, but the rest of it needs to complement it. You know what I mean? And I wasn't sure if I was going to make that part or not. It looks good. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe a little bit more. I think I need a little bit more brights up here in different spots. I think I also need some more dark. Let's do a little bit more maybe up top. And then just a couple little trailing off spots on the distance here. Let's do this. That's off. This is here. This goes here like this. Okay, dope. And then I also think I need a little bit more highlights on this tree on that side. I do. I feel it. I'm seeing that now. I need more yellow ochre. It needs to be kind of like a pinky yellow ochre. Oh, that's way too fucking pink. Jesus. No, I don't like this. I'm just gonna mess this up. Oh yeah, that actually that was just the tiniest little bit, but I think that's going to do a lot. And then I'm like, I'm flowing a bit more on this now. Okay. I'm figuring it out. This needs to not be so much green. I need to, basically, let's go with some blue. Oh no, this needs to be more yellow. More this yellow. More oil. More everything. More cowbell. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, there just needs to be some moss on this tree, and I just need to pick up like some of the colors on this. And let's go with like I need to just go like a little bit more of my highlighter one. My highlighter one. There we go. This is gooder. This is gooder. It's better. It's better. And then maybe I just need a little bit more. I think I just want to come back in with like a little bit more, just like some darkness. I went to somebody's house today to spray for bed bugs, and they've had bed bugs for the past 10 years in their house, apparently. It was pretty crazy. The couch was like just bed bug poop. The whole thing. I don't like telling people they have to throw stuff out because obviously it gets expensive and stuff, and not everybody has the same income levels and whatnot. And I was just like, I think we need to throw some shit out here, dude. I want to bring in. There's too much dark. No, sorry. I don't know what I was trying to say. On some of these shapes down here, there's too much monotony in the background. Basically, it's what I want to start breaking up a little bit. And I think that just by adding in a little bit of darks in there, that will help. I've never seen bed bugs, but that sounds horrific and disgusting. I've seen a lot of bed bugs. I'm the bed bug guy. I pretty much do. I do all the calls for bed bugs. I literally just did 2 hours of calls for bed bugs before I did this. Before I started doing this, I worked until like 5 o'clock, and then I did jobs until like 5 o'clock, and then I have to call the bed bug people that have called in that day, basically, and try to fix their problems or figure out if we need to go there. And it's crazy, dude. I wonder how many bed bugs I've seen in my life so far. A lot, and I'm probably on the docket to see a lot more as long as I stay healthy. All right, this is good. Like, would it make people sick being around that long term? No, sir. They don't harbor infections or carry any diseases. They're just disgusting. No, like I imagine it's not good for your immune system to just continuously get bit by something. Um, you know what I mean? I imagine that part's not good, but because your body's just always like healing and stuff. But aside from that, no, you could just have them indefinitely, and you could just basically have them indefinitely and be fine and not worry about it. That makes it less disgusting, but still disgusting. Yeah, there's nothing that people get that I deal with that people freak out about the most. You know. I really want to finish this painting tomorrow. I've got to fix my truck door, my work truck door. What do I have to do? I have to fix my work truck door. Okay, which of these is the most important thing to do? I've got this Ethernet cable, 200 feet, that I can run an internet line to this house. So I need to dig a trench and plug this in, drill a couple holes. I would like to finish this painting so that I can start a new painting. I need to fix my truck door by Monday. So I should do that tomorrow because and if I could put out a new YouTube video until the bro. Don't say shit like that. You're gonna get us all whacked in the chat. Are they still doing that foundation together even though they're divorced? They got divorced, right? Or was that no, they got divorced. Did they get divorced? I think they got divorced. It wasn't Bezos that got divorced, was it? Yeah, it was. Maybe it was both. Maybe everybody gets divorced. Maybe once you have billions of dollars, you realize you can just. The streams have been all good. Yeah, I just decided though that basically as soon as I ran this cord, I have an antenna outside. Okay, this is what happened. I was having shitty internet connections with the stream. I put this one antenna onto my house that sat like on the outside of my house, and then I bought that for $50, and then I found out about this other antenna that I could get that actually like it's called a PCIe card, so it actually plugs into my computer. Okay, it doesn't plug in. It like you have to install it into the machine of the computer. So I did that, and then I got this other antenna, and I ran a cord that goes like 50 feet that way under the ground. And so it's like way closer to the receiver, basically. But I wasn't getting the uptick in speed that I thought I was going to get. So then I looked into how much it was to get a cord, because I knew this was my last option, basically. And I thought it was going to be expensive. And then, yeah, this cord's only like $50. So I should have just bought this the first time and did it. Oh, what's up, Danny? Thanks for popping in again. Thank you. Were they really? Damn, bro. I don't know. When you have that much money, I don't know. When you can start to afford private planes and going everywhere and stuff, like you're not living the same type of life. You know what I mean? I think I need to go higher chroma here. Maybe just a couple more in here. And a little bit more down here. I've said it before. It won't be the first one they come. Yeah, bro. Danny says, when you're working on these paintings, how do you decide how large to make a painting before starting? I just gotta switch cameras for a sec. Hold on. I'll show you. Hello. I built an easel. This is my tiny house. I built an easel that sits on my desk, okay? So it can only hold a certain size canvas. And then I found this. So that's number one. I have a limit on how big the canvas can be overall, okay? I basically have a maximum size that I can fit on there. I think the biggest one that I can fit on there is 30 by 40. Yeah, thank you for changing the subject. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. The intro. So I'm limited this way and I'm limited this way, 30 by 40, say. And so I found, I was trying to look for linen canvases because, I was trying to look for linen. Oil primed linen is what I was trying to work on as my what's it called? Thing. That's a good way to put it. My canvas. It's not what it's called though. Not medium substrate. The substrate that I was painting on, I wanted to be oil primed linen, and so I was looking for stuff, and basically I found this. Like I'm from Canada, but I found this company in the next province over, and it's called like Canvas Depot or something, and basically right when I was looking for them, they had I was gonna buy like $500 worth of stuff, and they basically had this deal where if you bought like X amount of money's worth of canvases, that you basically got like a lifetime membership to their thing. So I got this lifetime membership thing, so I get a discount always. So now I just buy my canvases from them. So I buy $500, $500 to $700 in canvases at one time. So I have a box outside that had one 24 by 36, one 24 by 30, three 24 by 18s, and then I have a bunch of little panels. There's some square ones, 24 by 24, maybe those ones are. And then basically I either pick which type of canvas that I'm going to put on, or no, that's not true. Like yesterday I was showing you with the pictures, I know which picture that I'm going to do next, basically. And then I'll pick which canvas I think that's going to look the best on. So if we go, I'll try to load up. I'll show you exactly what I think my next one is going to be. Hopefully I can load it up. So let's go back to that one where Madison was throwing the leaves. I wish I had this a little bit more organized for you guys. Okay. So I've decided that this picture that I shot is going to be my next painting. The action of this, the moment that I need to capture is this moment right here where she's looking at this. But the action of everything is going to be going like this way. I think I'm going to paint her hair more strands flying this way. And so because the action of the painting is going this way, I want there to be leaves blowing by, and I'm going to change the color of some of this green to more like red and yellow and stuff. But because of that, I think it would be better to have her on this side and put her on a square canvas. So I think this will be on a square canvas. I'll basically make her take up this half of the painting, and the rest of the painting will be to describe the motion. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Square. Square. So that's how I pick. I basically have a whole bunch of canvases, and then at first I pick the picture to fit the canvases that I have, but then as I run out of canvases, obviously I have to pick the picture more to fit the whatever canvas I have left. And also if I do a big one, like next time I'll probably do a medium one and then a small one, because I also have like I think that you need to have different price points for people. Not that I'm selling a bunch of shit right now, so it's kind of like fucking doesn't matter. But I think you need to have a bunch of different price points for people. So just keeping on hammering out, making like, $2,000+ paintings doesn't help you if people are going to start off by buying $500 ones. You know what I mean? So that's basically how. Thank you. Epstein didn't kill himself. Just to bring it back. And this needs to be darker, I think. And then I need to check that too. I had a couple of other girls that were I had a couple of other girls that were I didn't see anything. I had a couple other ones that had responded to my ad or my post, I guess. It's not an ad. Well, I guess it is an ad. I just don't have unlimited money to be spending right now on. I basically need to have an. I think I need to have at least one more photo shoot this fall to get me through winter with enough photos. Because even if it, what is it? Oh, it's September. September, October, March, September, October, November, December, January, February. Fuck, that's like 6 months. What's 6 times 2? 12? And I'm probably going way faster. Am I using mediums? No. I do the first coat. I do the first coat. Well, that's not true. I am using mediums. The first coat I do thinner. I put it on there with thinner, and then I pretty much just do straight paint. And then the last one, like I started to use just a touch of oil today, but I don't like add it into my mixes or anything. I just like I use very little oil basically. I feel like I do, and I'm very yeah. I don't use that much oil basically. Um, and then ventilation. I open the windows, and I also don't use except in the first layer. I don't really use thinners that much, so I don't have to. I'm not super concerned about it. About like yeah, I'm not super concerned about it to be honest. It's not really like I've never had breathing problems or anything, so and I'm not like sensitive to stuff like that. So I don't worry about it. I just don't worry about it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No, I've looked into it. Like I use Gamlin, like Gamsol. That's what I use. I use Gamsol. So it's like the most studio friendly safe thinner that I know of. And then yeah, I pretty much don't. I think a bug just flew into this canvas. I kind of think it was a stink bug. Just give me one sec. I didn't know I was going to be put in overtime at the bug job. um, yeah, no, I just don't worry about it. I'm not sensitive to like shit like that, you know? What do I think about cadmium colors? It seems like the art world is super concerned about toxicity. You're not concerned at all. I'm into the not concerned at all. Um, yeah, I don't. Let me just look and see one thing quickly. But um, I don't know about. Just wait. Let me look at. I just want to see if I can absorb cadmium through your skin. I know, like you can absorb. Basically, no. I'm not really fucking concerned with it. See, What causes heavy metal poisoning? Cadmium. Working in an industrial setting, especially one where ore is processed or smelted. Welding on alloys that contain cadmium. Using silver solders, or inhaling cigarette smoke. So basically, oil paints are a pigment that's ground and then it's put into a medium, and there's some fillers in there maybe, and it's put into a tube. Toxic colors like cadmium and lead, generally, as far as I know, the worst, the way that they're the most toxic to you is when they're inhaled. But when they're suspended in that little fucking glob of paint right there, it's not airborne. So you don't really have to worry about it. Like Caravaggio, Caravaggio was grinding his own lead and he went insane from like lead poisoning. Well, a little bit of both. But he was grinding his own pigments, you know what I mean? So all that shit was airborne. So I don't know. I'm not worried about it, honestly. I'm just not concerned about it. I think you're most likely going to die from a car accident or from the standard American diet. So, like, pretty much a car accident or heart disease is coming for all of us, basically. So, like, worrying about fucking, I don't know. I'm just not concerned with it, to be pretty honest. Some people say modern cadmiums can't be absorbed through the skin, but many say yes, any heavy metal goes through the skin. From the stuff that I've read, it does not get absorbed through the skin, and if it does, it would be in such like a fucking tiny ass little amount. Like if I got this green on me, like how much fucking cadmium is on that? You know what I mean? And how many people are painting every fucking day? Not many. To get that amount on you every day, like I don't know. I would just imagine that, especially like with most heavy metal or poisonings, as far as I understand, it either has to be a big dose at one time or a little dose sustained over a long period of time. And so I just generally think that if you're not fucking eating the paint, you're probably going to be. I just think there's other shit to worry about. Metal says heart disease is a defending champion. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm way more. There's other shit I'm way more concerned about than a little bit of cadmium. Yeah, like every time that I look up like cadmium poisoning and stuff, all this stuff is talking about like airborne diseases, basically. Not diseases, but like that it's bad for you if this happens, and it's like inhaling it. I don't know how well you can tell on this, but some of these lights in here really have framed this quite nicely. Really quite nicely. I would like to get a little bit more of some darker tones, I think, up here. Maybe a little bit more blues and some purples. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's just put a little bit more in here. Are you concerned about heavy metals in your painting, Danny? Which side are you on? I think I'm also got a very robust immune system. So, like I generally am not sick. I get infections and shit, but I don't get like sick. So, I'm generally not too worried about that. I have a buddy who's like really fragile. I went to Thailand with him, and so I got to spend like lots of time with him, more than you normally would. And I was like, "Oh, you make such different decisions than I make." Like the stuff that he worries about, The stuff that he worries about doesn't even cross my mind. I'm not sure if I should worry about it. Almost everyone around me is very concerned and advocates for gloves or eliminating all heavy metal pigments. I still use them. I've started using gloves. Yeah, I'm not. I think that's a good compromise. I just don't like gloves. Oh, I think I'll probably die of a heart attack. I also experimenting with no solvent or water mixable oils for the first layers, but using solvents is still superior, I think. Yeah, I just open the window and give her balls for the 2 days that I'm gonna use the solvents for, and then um, I have a jar that has oil in it, and at the end of the day, I put my brushes in the oil, and so they're just chilling there. And then when I'm ready to paint the next day, I bring them out and I rinse them off basically. And then I come and I lay them down and start painting. And then once a week, I'll do like a bigger cleanup on all my brushes once I get like a whole bunch. And then I'm not even really using that much thinner then, just if they got like really crusty. But yes. Bro. I can see this painting now. I think it's gonna be dope. Like I don't know. I just kind of seen it in like a new light. Little Vuja day. I need to send a guy an email. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Texas? Yeehaw. Just landed in Des Moines. Oh, what's up, Iowa? So wait, are you on the plane still? Are you from Des Moines or just traveling through? Bro, is anybody from Des Moines? That place is made up. Oh yeah, where are you from, Danny? No, you're from like I know where this is too. You're not from North Dakota, are you? You're not from Iowa, are you? Terrence lives in Iowa. Wow, everybody's just doxing themselves in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Danny's from somewhere like that too. I'm 90 minutes. Oh, really? Bruh. Nebraska, that's where it was. Nebraska's below though, right? Below Iowa? I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The one place worse than Des Moines, apparently. Wow. Terrence out for blood. Danny thought he was making. Oh, okay. Now he's turning his fucking thing around. Terrence Crawford is from Omaha. Maybe the greatest boxer in the world. No big deal. Okay, I'm going to put some leaves on. Bud Crawford is a badass local here for sure. Fuck yeah. Out of the 30 people from fuck yeah, dude. We'll have to make a road trip down to Des Moines and then go visit Danny. Just the Scott Hebert cinematic universe. Fong's Pizza. It's great. Chinese pizza place. Bro, hey, you know what's really funny? We have lots of East Indian people here, and we were just talking about that the other day. That on the chat is that we have lots of East Indian pizza places. Like tons of them. And some of them are really good. I don't think we have any Chinese pizza places though. We have lots of Asians here, so we have lots of Asian food like sushi, Chinese, Indian, all the Asia. More Thai. We're starting to get more Mexican, so now there's more like Mexican restaurants. Do they do like curry pizza? Fang says crab ragoon pizza, which is great. No, they just make fucking white people pizza, which is the funny part. Yeah, see? We're all gonna die from heart attacks. No big deal. Cadmium. Don't worry about that. Worry about the MSG those guys are putting on the pizza. No, I actually don't think MSG is something to be worried about either. I think that's I have MSG here in my house. Big bag of it. I put it in my soup. I make pho. I make the best pho. Put it in my soup. A little MSG, monosodium glutamate. I almost said that right. I think I am just about done. I think I just I need to work. I want to work on her dress and stuff. I just need to come at it fresh, and I just don't have the mental capacity tonight to do anything on it. So, boys, I think that might be it. I think I might just call her a day. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Sorry, I'm gonna actually. There's a couple spots here that are too dark. We'll leave the one. We'll just. Jeez, Louise. I want to start a restaurant called What the Pho, and every dish will be mystery flavor. Funny guy. Okay, we'll end on that, boys. Thanks for hanging out. See you when I see you. Goodbye. Oh wait, I'll do the outro. Gotta be professional streamer.